You're here listening to the Soul Expansion Podcast because intuitively you know there's more to life. There's something more here. And truthfully, we access that something more in our own bodies, in our own souls. We have all the wisdom we need. And when we can access this within ourselves, business, money, impact, and every area of our life becomes so much more easeful, relaxed, and abundant. My name is Kristen Kaczynski, and I'm here as your guide and your host, but this is your journey, so let the journey begin. Welcome back to the Soul Expansion Podcast, the Manifestation Series. I'm Kristen Kaczynski. I'm really excited because today we are talking about appreciation and celebration. Woohoo! So, appreciation for me, we're diving right into this right now. Appreciation for me was the antidote to this long-standing childhood trauma against the concept of gratitude. I don't know if you had this childhood experience. I don't think it's uncommon. I actually think a lot of people experience this, but gratitude was something that was used as a weapon by my parents when I was acting out or when I wanted something that they weren't going to get me, right? They would say things like, you should be grateful for this dinner that we made for you, even though you want mac and cheese, because there's children in other countries that don't have food to eat at all. So be grateful, right? And it just always felt like gratitude was like this punishment, right? It felt like something I had to do. It felt like something that wasn't fun or expansive or joyful in any way. It felt like a punishment, honestly, which is kind of crazy because it's such a high vibrational emotional experience. And, it's definitely one of my parenting goals to never say something like that to my child and to teach them about gratitude in a more embodied sense. But because gratitude never worked for me in my system and it felt like wrong, it felt like fake, it felt like something I had to do, I had to wrap my mind around something else that I could turn to allow me to really presence all of the good that I was experiencing already in my life. Because as you learned in the episode about focusing on the having of versus the lack of, so that was a couple episodes back in this series, episode number 75. We talked about how what we put our attention on expands. So if we want more of something, if we focus on what we already do have, we get to create more of it. And gratitude is one way that we have been taught to do that, like feeling grateful for the roof over your head, feeling grateful for the air that you're breathing, feeling grateful for the sights and the smells and the human experience and all the people that love you and all the universal love that's available to you now, right? But for me, that didn't work. So I turned to appreciation. Appreciation for me felt more authentic. It felt more embodied. It felt more expansive. I really do appreciate when I have recurring revenue and the money comes in. I don't necessarily feel grateful in my body. It's hard for me to access gratitude for that, but I can access appreciation with so much ease. And I can, when I see that payment come in on recurring revenue, I can feel the feelings of, oh, yes, I'm so glad that I have this recurring revenue and that I have amazing clients who pay on time and that I have all this abundance. And I really appreciate that the abundance is flowing and that my clients pay on time and all these things, right? Or my husband, it's easy for me to appreciate things that I love about him, such as, his masculinity. Y'all, this man is a man's man. He is the divine masculine to my divine feminine. And, he really does have this powerful container that he is for me. And he has the ability to do a lot of the things that I have zero interest in or desire to do. And it's kind of it might sound kind of sexist, but it feels like really good for us. You know, he does a lot of like the carpentry, or I don't even know what the fuck it's called, like hanging pictures. He does like the handyman stuff around the house, right? And I do more of the cleaning or the cooking around the house. We actually hire a house cleaner usually once a month. But it's a nice flow between the two of us. And I really appreciate that he likes to do the things that I hate doing or I don't have any desire to learn how to do if I don't know how to do them. And that feels so much more authentic to me, to focus on what I appreciate about him and who he is and all the good aspects of him, versus feeling gratitude for what I already have. Because again, for me, it came with that negative connotation of you should feel grateful or else bad things will happen. I don't even know. But it came with that or else connotation. So if you're noticing that when you play with gratitude, you feel a similar way and you're wanting to explore other options, appreciation is this same vibration. It's a high vibration, the same vibration as gratitude. And it's a way to, the way I experience appreciation energetically and when I'm really in the present moment and I'm accessing it for myself, is it's simply bringing your attention to what you like about something and spending time focusing on what you like about something or what you love about something. So I really appreciate that I bought this microphone arm for my podcast recording, and I don't have to lean forward or be in an uncomfortable position or tweak my neck to be able to have my mouth in a good position for the microphone. And that sounds way dirtier than I intended it to sound, right? That is something that I like about the room I'm in and the way I chose to use my money for that given purchase and where I am right now and everything I'm experiencing right now. I also really like that there's a lot of natural light in my office and that I live in Miami and we have sunshine nearly every day, at least up until now. And there's just so much to love about where I live. And at the same time, you know, I've just moved into like my manifested apartment, right? Like my dream home. But at the same time, I found things to appreciate about my total not dream home that you heard about in a previous episode. The episode where I talked about manifesting my dream apartment, which episode was that? Here it is. Episode number 70. So that was before the manifestation series. If you want to listen to that one, go download that one for later. But in my old apartment, I would feel the appreciation of, oh, our rent is really cheap. This allows me so much financial spaciousness to really experiment and play in my business. I have so much freedom to do what I want with my money because I'm not paying as much in rent, right? So there's always an opportunity to find something that you like or even love about a situation, even if it's not the thing that you want to manifest yet. If your business has made one whole dollar, right? Like even $1, there's this opportunity to appreciate the fact that, wow, some random person decided to trust you enough to pay you a whole dollar. Right? For like being yourself, doing what you love, having fun, following your soul's calling. Someone paid you money. Like that is huge. And there's so much to love about that and appreciate about that, even before it turns into the 6-figure income or the 7-figure income or whatever goal you're trying to reach to. And here's the thing with appreciation, and it connects to celebration, which I'll rant on a bit more next. But we don't get to receive more if we're bypassing what's already here. Appreciation literally means to grow, right? Like think of a home value appreciating. It grows. It increases. The value goes up. When we appreciate even $1 received in our business, we're increasing the value of money in our business, right? We are becoming a match. We are appreciating, growing, expanding how much money our business is a match for. What we appreciate grows. What we appreciate expands. What we appreciate, we get more of. And what is appreciation? It's simply placing your attention on what you like or what you want more of, and noticing that some is already here. And there's always some already here. Even if you have negative dollars in your bank account, there is some level of abundance that you have access to. Maybe it's the fact that you can buy things on credit, or maybe it's the fact that you have someone who's covering some of your bills for you, or maybe it's the fact that you have somewhere to live, or maybe it's the fact that you have food to eat, right? And as we appreciate more and more what abundance we already do have in the form of money or in the form of things money was able to provide for us, like food or shelter, when we really start to appreciate all the abundance that's already here, now we're growing the abundance that we have access to. So place your attention on what you like, place your attention on what you want and what you want more of, and spend time and energy and focus and feeling on what you appreciate about it. So what appreciation is not is noticing that there's still not more money here yet, right? That's depreciation. That's demoting the value of the money that you're experiencing in your current reality. We want to increase what we're experiencing. We want to expand what we want, and we have to focus on what we like, what we love about our current reality, even if it's not the exact reality we want yet. This is how we manifest. We cannot create more of something if we're focusing on the lack of it. We are very intentionally creating the lack of something when we focus on the lack of it. So focus on what is here now. Love what is here now. Place your attention on and appreciate and notice and fully receive what is here now. Every client that's ever hired you, past, present, future. Every dollar you've ever received, past, present, future. Fully experience and be aware and love what you want to see more of. That brings us to celebration. So often, especially in business, but also in life, we bypass what we've already been able to create or achieve or experience or bring into our current reality. We bypass it and go on to the next thing, or we hold out and wait to celebrate until the big major thing comes in. But the truth is, every little micro celebration, every micro win that you celebrate and that you place your attention on and that you feel excited about and you allow to get you to this place of anticipation of the major win, every little micro win builds up to create the major win. So let's say you're wanting to sign 5 clients. And you've signed 1 client so far. How can you celebrate the 1 like it's the 5? How can you feel in your body the excitement and the celebration and the joy and the wonder and the magic of a human coming out of nowhere and saying, I want to hire you and I want to pay you? And then can you amplify the one that's already here, blow up that celebration to the level of 5 or 10 or 50, and feel in your body how good it feels to celebrate what's already here? And knowing that as you celebrate what's already here and you authentically feel it and your body is excited and lit up and amazed at what you've been able to create, even if it's a micro win, now you're attuning to the major win. Now you're attuning to the 5. Now you're celebrating the manifestation that you truly desire before it even comes by celebrating the process of it coming into your reality, because that one means that 4 more are on their way if you were clear in your intention and in your energy and in your actions. So that 1 is an indicator of it's fucking working. It's working. They're here. They're coming. The money is coming. The people are coming. I wonder who's going to show up next. I'm so excited for who's going to show up next. I'm so proud of myself for receiving this 1 client because I know it's going to lead to 5. I'm so proud of myself for holding the vibration of receiving this 1 client and actually witnessing it unfold in my current reality. This is so fucking exciting. I'm so fucking good at manifesting. I can't wait for the next client that's going to come in. I can't wait to see the next magic that will unfold. I can't wait to celebrate the next person that's going to come. But I'm also so excited that this person is here because this is a human and they paid me, and that's fucking amazing. And from this space of celebration, you can then move into a space of appreciation. Why do you love this client? What did you love about that experience of them signing up with you? What do you love about being in session with them? What do you appreciate about your relationship with this client? And what are you excited to see in more clients as they come in that this person already has? What are the qualities that you love about this person that you can't wait to witness in more people as they come into your reality? So that's appreciation and celebration. The reason why celebration is so important is because if we wait until the big goal happens, we put all this pressure on it and on ourselves and on our inner child. And in a way, we say we're not worthy of celebration until we achieve a goal. And that's just not fucking true. We are worthy of celebration day in, day out, every moment, every micro win, even every mistake. I even celebrate my mistakes and the lessons I learned as I moved through them. I celebrate every stumble, every fall, every trip. I celebrate it all because that's what I'm here to experience. This is what life is about. We don't get to skip every little baby step. We're supposed to walk every little baby step and enjoy the journey and let the manifestation reveal itself in divine timing. And walking this journey with the full faith and trust and excitement that it is working. This is how we manifest. So I hope you like this episode. If you're wanting the deep dive, all of the manifestation mastery secrets that I have accumulated, integrated, embodied, tested with myself, tested with clients, if you want the hookup, if you want the Bible, if you want the last course on manifestation you will ever need, head to KristenKaczynski.com/secret. We still don't have a name for this. I can't believe we still don't have a name. But I do know that I'm bringing through channeled content. I'm bringing through subconscious mindset modalities to reprogram your subconscious mind. I'm bringing through somatic healing modalities to reprogram the patterns your body feels, because so much of our patterning is stored in the body and it's deeply unconscious, and we're not able to access it in the mind. We have to actually feel it through the body, move it through the body to be able to change it. So we're doing all of that, the subconscious, the somatic, and the practical in this secret, unknown named manifestation course that is coming. I think we are going to start dripping out content in late September, but don't quote me on that. I believe that is when this will start to move out. When does this episode even launch? Hold that thought. Is this already September? Are we already dripping out content as you're listening to this? Okay, August. So this comes out in August. So in about a month and a half, we will start dripping out the content. That means get your name on the wait list, or if we've already started to do the launch, buy the program now. You can also buy it pre-sale if you reach out to me at Kristen Kaczynski. One of the things that I think makes this manifestation course so potent and so powerful is that and I don't know if you know this about me, but for such a long time, I was a non-believer. And actually, there are parts of me that one of my energy types, my pattern is that I don't trust anything other than truth. This is like an energy type I have. So I trust truth. And so part of my energy type is I test things and I try to poke holes in the story and I try to find the flaws and I try to prove that it doesn't work, right? So as a non-believer who has tested and who has tried to show that it doesn't work and eventually came to the conclusion that yes, it fucking works and it works every time and it works flawlessly, and here's the tools and the energies to embody to make it work better, faster, more reliably. I believe I have like such a unique perspective on manifestation simply because I fought against it for so long. Simply because I tried to poke holes in the story. Simply because I tried to find where the pitfalls could be. And they're there, right? Like they exist, but they're not as complicated as we may think. And they're easily avoided when you know what they are and when you know how to navigate them and when you know how to hold yourself and when you have enough emotional resilience to be able to hold yourself in the in-between. The in-between is the moment between when you set the intention and when you receive the desire. Ask, intention, and it is given, receiving the desire. The in-between is time. The in-between is how you navigate what is laid out in front of you. The in-between is who you be in the process, in the journey of receiving. And the in-between is the part a lot of us struggle with. It's what so many of us end up tripping up on or getting caught up in. And when we're in the in-between, sometimes we get to this place where we give up or we abandon the desire or we decide that this whole manifestation thing doesn't work for us. I'm going to teach you how to master that, how to absolutely motherfucking master the in-between, the pitfalls, the mind traps that we can get stuck in, the ways we can self-sabotage and create obstacles and make it harder. I'm going to teach you how to navigate it all and how to come back to this place of ease, how to come back to this place of knowing you're supported and how to actually feel that in your body. Because when you can feel it in the body, it doesn't matter what the mind says. Like if you feel safe and your mind is like, but maybe I'm not safe, but your body is like, no, I am safe, then you can see through the lie in your mind, right? But the opposite is not true. If you're trying to say in your mind, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe, but your body is like, fuck no, we are so in danger. This is not safe. I can't trust this unknown thing. I can't trust that I can receive, right? Like if the body doesn't feel safe, the mind cannot overwrite the body. Only the body can learn how to feel safe through the language of the body. Only the body can learn how to feel the sensation of trusting something that is unknown and uncontrollable through the language of the body. So we will teach you how to feel it all in the body, because then it doesn't matter what limiting beliefs or obstacles you come up against. You'll eat that shit for breakfast and you'll know you get to receive regardless. This is what embodied manifestation is all about. Maybe that's the name of the program. We'll see. We'll find out. Head to KristenKaczynski.com/secret. You can either purchase or get on the wait list or whatever it is we got going on over there at the time that you're listening to this. And you can always find out more or purchase pre-sale by DMing me on Instagram. I'm at Kristen Kaczynski. All right, that's all for now. I'll talk to you soon. Our next episode is actually going to be an interview episode with my former client, Alina Amir. She's going to talk about the energetics of copywriting and manifesting her dream wedding. So we're continuing the manifestation series with an interview episode that we're sprinkling in. And then after that, I have a couple more manifestation series episodes that are going to be solo episodes. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're going to get all of the goodness, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Thank you for listening to the show today. Thank you for being a loyal listener. If you've listened more than once, I really appreciate your time, your focus, your energy, and your attention. And so it is my heartfelt request that if you got something out of this episode, please write us a review, rate us, tell us exactly what you want to say, speak from the heart, speak from your soul. No review is too short or too long or anything that's too much or not good enough. It's all good. It's all good. We really love and appreciate your feedback. It just helps us make the show better and better, and it helps us get the show out to more people. As a reward for your time and energy writing a review, just take a screenshot of it before you hit submit and email it to us at support@KristenKaczynski.com, and we will give you free access to my Work Less, Make More, The Vibe Masterclass and Integration Deepening Call. This is over 3 hours of content that was recorded in 2022, early 2022. On my website, I currently charge money for it. I don't remember what we priced it at, but it's not currently for free anywhere else unless you write a podcast review, screenshot that review, and send us an email. So the email address is support@KristenKaczynski.com. I would love to gift you this free gift for your time and energy being a listener and writing a review. So if you have a few moments right now, I would really appreciate your words, your feedback, your shares, and your love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. I so appreciate you. And I'll talk to you soon.